MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Brett Saberhagen gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And one batter in, and the Giants now have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ohtani at second, Bellinger at first with no outs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. To second for one. Over to Cepeda for the double play.
That is good. The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That's it. The third baseman.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he grounds one briskly to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI. Stepping into the box.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder, Ricky.
He's set. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Castro is there. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ryan Robert.
Here it comes. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Roberts, a 27-year-old. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brian Roberts becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Throw in time and the side is retired. So they breathe. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
The pitch. Chopped to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Davis is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Hard hit ball to short. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4. Digging in to try it again, Dave Kingman. He singled it down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air out to right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 4 and the Giants nothing. Coming to the plate now, Eric Davis. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brett Saberhagen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a minimum effort at-bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Ricky Henderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hard on the ground towards short, reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-1 home. Now the runner breaks for the plate. The 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's off the second archway. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Clayton Kershaw answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the cove and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
The batter.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Popped him up. Ripken over to his left. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Roberts. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he got another one here. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman, Dave Kingman.
Striding into the box, Dave Kingman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. The relay, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 52, Miguel Castro.
To the plate now, Miguel Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 8-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. High fly ball out to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Zach Gallen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Strike called, now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Davis is there to put it away and finally put. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. So now to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first base.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Dave Kingman.
Stepping in, Dave Kingman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Angel into the box now. Eric Davis will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a foul pop behind the plate. Guzman shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's
hit high and deep out there to left center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Dan Winkler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Winkler.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is right there. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Ronald Guzman, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, fouled away.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone into the arcade section. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Again, another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now back.
Ready now for L.A. Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Kenley Jansen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Harper is there and he puts it away to stop the... Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Roberts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bryce Harper stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A little roller toward the hole. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Away now in the San Francisco 7th, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now at the plate, Dave Kingman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dave Kingman.
He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. There's one. Relay to Cepeda, who's got it for the inning ending. So digging in now, Cal Ripken. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Eric Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Griffey will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Billy Wagner comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Miguel Castro. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Shohei Ohtani will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Mike Clevenger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Back up the middle, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. The offensive player was all over.
Into the box now, Dave Kingman. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. At the plate, Brian Roberts starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. Bellinger fields cleanly.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. Fork ball, and he's looking good now, 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chasing after it is Ohtani. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So striding in, Cal Ripken. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Last strike here for the Giants. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position in this one. So he definitely had that clutch factor working. Could have been a real difference in the outcome if not for his contributions.
Time of the ball game. 3 out.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees held their opponent to just 2 hits as they blew out Baltimore 21-0. They now have won 14 consecutive games. The Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road. The Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-1. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-2. The Chicago White Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-3. The Astros pitched
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore will try to avoid their 12th consecutive loss. First pitch is next. Carson Fulmer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Matthew Skaggs is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak. And he fouls this one off. Fulmer is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll be hoping to move up that American League leaderboard in this one as he enters play 9th in the league in home runs.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
The third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. New York off to a 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 delivery. Runner breaks for third. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Next for New York, Jose Martinez. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Big number 67 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. From the stretch, he's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Correa stands at second with no outs. Chopped out to short. He's right there. And there's one down now.
The pitcher, number 18, Jeff Hoffman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Hoffman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Scooped up on to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as... Ready now for Baltimore. Rafael Cairo, he starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And it's fouled away. Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
In now for the O's, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Nah. Originally from South Korea, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Giancarlo Stanton now. Stanton tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Fouled away. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for one. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Jacob Stallings. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The center fielder, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 9.
Standing in now, Rob Tan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Doug Rader is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready now, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 18, Jeff Hoffman.
Digging in once again, Jeff Hoffman. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman,
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 46 now for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Kevin Gossman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's Cody Bellinger. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they just continue to pour it on here. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here. All come ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jorge Soler. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Dahl, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jacob Stallings.
Grounder down the line at third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jose.
Ready once again, Jose Martinez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visit.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. So his remarkable season continues as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues. Jeff Hoffman will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Jankowski looks up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
The right fielder, number 9.
In now, Aaron Judge. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Soler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 15-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
For the Orioles,
Good stuff, Heidi.
the
Thanks.
left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 7, No.
So striding forward now, Tom Na. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carson Kelly is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch Pitching Cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch throw is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson. Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row 8, you're sitting in the top lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps. Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations. MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB at Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details. reminder to stop by our auction tents here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutlass and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston beer. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com. Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details. A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez.
Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Stallings moving to his left, and that's the third out. Here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen. If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Jose Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Rader is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Dale Whiters. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
It's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seat to the best seat in the house. Courtesy of MLB Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show. fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Popped up. LeMahieu over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Greg Ikeda comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And quickly there are two away. Jeff Hoffman will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his fourth of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here comes the 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Comes set with the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Here it comes, 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. Soler will get there, and he puts it away to... First pitch on its way. Rafael Cairo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, David.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, David Dahl. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Travis Jankowski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90%.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Line drive to left. Jankowski is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Martinez.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 17-1. Ready for another chance? Tom Nah. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he fouls this one off. Drilled to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical conditions. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now batting, Dale Whiters. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
High in the air into shallow left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
The right fielder, number 9, Rob Tan.
Now to the plate, Rob Tan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. And 8 innings have come. Here's Carlos Correa now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And it's fouled away. Brebbia is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hit hard. No outs, nobody on. This one. Field. Jankowski looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
The pitcher, number 18.
Standing in now, Jeff Hoffman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Down the third baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits, even though that's an infield knock.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Soler. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season as the blowout continues.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The third baseman, Cody.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Jankowski's there for it.
One down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. Jankowski is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
The catcher, Jacob.
First offering on its way. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop up above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Carlos Correa is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Two down, runners at first and second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 22-1. Digging in, Doug Rader. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
From the stretch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So now to the plate, Rafael Cairo chopped to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on.
Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
22-1 the final today. New York win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. Jeff Hoffman records his 14th winning decision of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Carson Fulmer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for